House Resolution 453 by Representative Reeves of the 34th, Cantrell of the 22nd, Dubnik of the 29th, Perkel of the 155th, Lumsden of the 12th, and others. A resolution recognizing and commending Dr. G.P. Bud Peterson upon his retirement as president of Georgia Tech and for other purposes.
Chair recognizes Representative Reeves for an invite resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the House, I haven't had nearly as much coffee as I had last week when I got up here, so just letting everybody know that. But 10 years, President Peterson has served as a president of Georgia Tech for the last 10 years. And if there's one word that really describes what has happened with every facet of Georgia Tech in the last 10 years, it's success. President Peterson has helped take Georgia Tech and what we do best, and that's technology, and he has met that with higher education in a way that I don't think that any other president of any technologically innovative school in the country has done. Georgia Tech's accomplishments over the last 10 years have been amazing. He has nearly doubled the federal research grant awards to over $850 million. Tech has grown. Growth is another word. We've moved across the interstate to 5th Street and Tech Square. Tech Square is what we call an innovative neighborhood where corporate giants have moved their headquarters and startups so that they can partner with our students at Georgia Tech right on campus. Enrollment has increased. Our global presence has increased across the world. And President Peterson has been an ambassador for Georgia Tech and really for Atlanta and also for all of Georgia, an ambassador for the world, serving on boards, industry and government, and academic task force. But I will say this on a personal note. I have gotten to know President Peterson over the last several years, and I've spent a lot of time with him. And the thing that has always struck me the most about President Peterson is how much he cares about spending time with the students and getting to being a presence on campus that the students know, and his engagement with the Tech students. We're a pretty big school, relatively speaking, and his engagement with the students is like nothing I've ever seen, and it is something that has always made an impression on me. Val and Bud, we have really, really enjoyed having y'all. You have brought Georgia Tech to new highs. And everyone, as he retires, he's going to go back to his roots, and he's going to teach mechanical engineering, right? He's going to be teaching mechanical engineering at Georgia Tech. So we have big shoes to fill. But members of the House of Representatives, it's my honor to bring here a resolution to recognize President and Valerie Peterson.
Thank you, Representative Reeves. Mr. Speaker, it's a great honor and privilege to be here. Serving as Georgia Tech's president for the past 10 years has been one of the highlights of my career, and Val and I are enormously proud and pleased to have been able to be here in Georgia and to work for the higher education system here. I also want to thank the members of the House, the Speaker, the Legislature, the Regents for all that they've done for higher education. Georgia is one of only 3 states in the country that can boast 2 public universities in the top 15. It's a real honor, and it's the result of the support that we get from you, from your colleagues in the Senate, from the governor, from the regents, and from the people across the state. It's something that you can be enormously proud of. Some of you have heard me say before that Georgia is very fortunate. It has one of the best higher education systems in the country. We've been in Texas, in Kansas, in Colorado, and in New York, and having a single board of regents that oversees higher education, provides guidance and leadership is a tremendous advantage. Val and I won't be going far. We love Atlanta. We're going to stay here in Atlanta. I've stayed involved in my research and had a PhD student that finished a couple years ago. He's teaching at Penn State, and my hope is to go back to research and teaching. I told Dean the other day that the bad news is the last time I had full responsibility for a course, for teaching a course, we used chalk. The good news is that the first and second law of thermodynamics haven't changed. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.